Yo, I'm not gonna lie. Siren is tough. Yo, I don't know why they didn't continue this manga. I don't know if y'all can see it. Nah, it's like too bright, but yeah. This is what it is. It's called Siren. They discontinued this manga, bro. Or maybe they didn't. I just recently what I heard from this manga, bro, they discontinued this discontinued Siren, and we just never heard from it again. I think they stopped at 12, or maybe I kind of forgot where they stopped at. But I know I searched it up at some point. There was actually a lot of good mangas that be out there that would get axed for no reason, but I think one of them was called Red Sprite. I don't know if you guys know what Red Sprite is, but that I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. And I kind of forgot what it's about because it like stopped so early. And I was actually liking it too. I was just like reading it online. I was just saying like, this joint is fire. They stopped making it, and it would be early too. It would be like in the early volumes. It was insane. I'm sorry, I'm just rambling, but oh my god, I don't know how to start these videos, bro. Yo, how y'all been? How y'all feeling? We're gonna start normalizing this, like to ask like how y'all been, how y'all feeling, you know, because that's important too, to check up on one another, to ask how people are doing and how people are feeling, because you know we live in crazy days and crazy times, you know, like if you know what the world is out there looking like, bro, world is on fire. I don't even know what I'm getting. I don't even know what half of the times that I be talking about, because I can talk about one thing and talk about 3 different things in one sentence, and y'all gonna look at me crazy and be like, what is this guy talking about? Is he like mentally insane? Like he's talking about one thing and then he moves on to the other, then the other, then the other. He can't stay on one thing. I'm sorry, that's just how my brain works. I'm working on it. I'm literally working on it like till this day, but it just doesn't. I don't know. There was multiple times that I wanted to give up too, bro. I still haven't given up. It's because I stay in my own lane. I stay in my own space. I stay in my own bubble. That's why. For these past couple of years, I will say, I learned my lesson. I will say that for the past couple of years and past couple of months, I have learned my lesson just to stay to myself, bro. Like I cannot, like, it's one of the reasons why I don't want to make new friends. I don't want to make new friends. I understand it now. I really do. Like, it's crazy that that's coming out of my mouth, but like I don't want to make new friends anymore, bro. Like at some point I wanted to. I'm not saying I wanted to be friends with everybody, but like when you go through things with people, you know, and this is, I'm talking about like in general. This could be relatable or not, so you tell me, but you go through different things with people, bro. It's just like, how do y'all be cool through the next couple of months and then everything just goes like, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? It's just like, bro, like, what? You'll be sitting here and just be like, yo, what happened? I don't understand. I don't understand it, but it's just like, it is what it is. It's what you call life. You just move on. And some people have trouble to move on. Some people don't want to move on from the group. Not the group. I would say some people don't like to move on of where they're comfortable at, you know? And if that's your thing, that's your thing. But sometimes you have to move on from that comfortable spot to be like by yourself a little bit, just to figure out what the heck is going on. Like, you know what I mean? You don't want to sit in that comfortable phase, I would say, forever. And all things are like fine and dandy, because like you won't get used to like what life has to offer, and the obstacles, oh my god, I can't even pronounce that word. The obstacles that you have to go through in order to grow. And some people are afraid to grow. And I don't know how, honestly, I don't know how people like to operate. And I would say I was like that at some point. I'm not afraid to say that. I was definitely that person at some point. like to stay where I was, hang around with the same people that I liked, and not move on. Even if it's those same people that would talk crazy or do crazy things or just not healthy for you to grow individual. I'm not saying like, what are you trying to say? Like, are you telling us that we're some type of losers that we like to stay at the spot that we're like to be at? It's like, no, I'm not saying that, because what I'm going to talk about later is about me, how I like to stay in my own bubble, to do my own race. I'll get into that later. There are some points, sometimes you do have to move on and be by yourself for a little bit. Go through things in order to grow as a person, and in your mind and your body and your soul. So, you know what? I will say, I think I learned that from anime. And it's, you know, this is the thing about anime too. This is why I bring up just the mangas in general. But it's just like, you can learn a lot. You can learn a lot from anime, bro. I ain't gonna say it because I grew up watching anime. Sorry if I'm like weeping out for a little bit. But it's true, you know? When I look at like cartoons, especially like Marvel, DC, or anime, bro, I really don't think it applies to life. I'm just saying like, yo, they're just rambling, you know, or the main protagonists or characters that teach you these things and you go through it, that they're going through is just like, whoa, this is what they're talking about in order to grow? Because now, say that you're not in that comfortable phase anymore, you know, you're not in the spot that you're usually in. Now you're in the outside world, you know, and now all these crazy things are happening. You know, it could be the little things, bro. You could be outside, there's like cars running down the road. You know, there's trains, birds chirping outside, planes, helicopters, like all this stuff, right? Now, it can lead to anxiety. That's why you take one step at a time. You know, you take baby steps. It's okay to take baby steps. You know, it's not wrong to take baby steps. Some people think it's wrong to take baby steps. It's not. It's not at all. You know, so just being outside, just to get a view of the world is a step, you know? And then the next day is just like, all right, let me try to go walk outside. Especially if you have bad anxiety. Let me take a step outside, let me go for a walk. First of all, that's a great step to take, bro, because now you just see what's going on with your surroundings, basically. Some people don't know their surroundings. It's kind of crazy. You know, I actually know people that don't know their surroundings, their awareness. They don't build up their awareness. It's actually insane, but it's just, it's honestly crazy to think about. But that's what it is. Actually, you know what? We should take this outside. Let's go. I'm gonna change up the scenery for y'all. This is gonna be a separate video. I ain't gonna lie. All right now. Y'all already here? Dang. That was fast. Hey, man, hold on. How y'all get here so fast? I said, yo, let's change up the scenery. I didn't mean for y'all to teleport in my room, but it is what it is. I haven't been down here in like, God for knows how long. Oh my gosh. What the heck? I don't know, man. I haven't been down here in like so long, bro. It's probably echoey in here for y'all, but some people don't like to move on, bro. People don't like to be in a uncomfortable situation where they have to like grow up and learn and build up their awareness just to like learn in life, bro, in order to grow. And some people are scared of that. I guess some people like to stay in a spot with I would think they guess it's their support system, but for me, I would not. And I used to be that person. I'm not that person anymore, you know? So I like to, that's why I stay in my own space, in my own lane. I don't want to make new friends. And it sounds crazy, right? I don't want to make new friends because all these like past couple of years and months, I know some people don't change. Actually, a lot of people don't change, but some people don't want to grow or just don't know what they want to do, or just remain ignorant in a childlike state. And it's like, how do people at our age act like children. It doesn't make any sense, and this is like, I feel like it's normalized now that how people act like that, and that's not good. You know, how the heck are you like an adult and you act like a child? Some people, you know what, some people can't control it either, because what place that they're raised at, the household they raised at, or the parents they had, or just guardians, or the type of guardians that they have. Like, for example, to learn how to ride a bike, you know? Now, you probably would be scared to learn how to ride a bike, right? Because I know I was scared to learn how to ride a bike for once. I did not want to ride a bike. I was comfortable with my scooter, yeah, a Razor scooter, but I did not want to ride a bike, but my friends had a bike, and I was just like, I don't know if I could do this, honestly, because I was afraid to fall. And the thing about it, my stepdad, I would say my stepdad and my mom helped me learn how to ride a bike. And when I had to learn how to ride a bike by myself, I did. And you know what happened? I fell. But did I cry about it? Nah. That's the thing, bro. It's just like, that's what I meant by being in an uncomfortable situation, or just to get into something, to learn something, and to not give up on it a little bit, because after that, when I fell a couple of times, I learned how to ride a bike. You know, now there are some people out there that, like, once they learn something, they got it, you know? But for me, in my case, that wasn't the case, bro. I fell a couple of times on a bike, and I learned how to ride one, and I got used to it. And now I was able to do, like, not crazy tricks, but was able to look back. I was not able to look back when I ride a bike. I had to look forward, you know, and now I was comfortable looking back just to see what's behind me, if there's like cars or anything. Yeah, man, so that's what I was talking about. That's what the point I was trying to get across. Don't be afraid to grow. You know, there's nothing wrong with that at all. And also, I forgot to mention something. Even if you have to be by yourself, even if you have to do your own race, stay in your own lane, and I'm pretty sure I've mentioned in the previous video before, I probably forgot, or I probably have mentioned it before, but don't be scared to do it, even if you're by yourself, right? Because no one's not gonna see the vision that you have. And some people, when you talk about your dreams and all your, like, what you wanna do in life, especially your friends, bro, or whatever that who they thought they care for you, and they see you crazy for saying stuff like that what you believe in, or like the things that you want to get into, don't let that bring you down, man, because I'm doing this. I'm doing YouTube. So it's just like, I know a lot of people, I got a lot of people that's just looking at me and just be like, this guy's doing YouTube now? Like, the heck? When is he gonna be? Jobless and not have a future? I had to, like, this is what I was talking about, like, in order to grow, bro. Sometimes you gotta be by yourself in order to do it. And that's what I'm doing. Is doing YouTube. So, you know, so now I'm just doing this content stuff, but also getting into like activities outside and stuff. So that's what I just wanted to mention. All right, I think that's gonna be like the end of the video. You know, just gave my little spiel. I think one day we'll go for a walk and just talk. I don't know if you guys would want that or not, but I think I'm down. It'll actually help me to step out of my comfort zone, even though I'm gonna have people looking at me all crazy and stuff and be like, yo, this guy's talking on the phone where he's not interacting with anybody. But I gotta start learning how to, like, not care about that, you know? So that's going back to what I was saying before. I'm learning, you know? I'm trying to grow as a content creator, but also grow as a person. You know, I'm still learning. I'm like what, 24? And I'm still learning, bro. You know? So I'm not afraid to learn. I'm not afraid to be in an uncomfortable position, or just to learn, bro. So, you see what I'm doing, reading books, learning my vocab. But, yeah, man. All right, that's gonna be it. I'm gonna see you all in the next video. Peace.